Okay, this week we're going to discuss verbals and verbal phrases. A verbal is a word that is formed from a verb that is used as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. So it looks like a verb, but it is not the main verb. Looks like a verb, but it's not the main verb. So we're going to start with participles. A participle is a verb form that can be used as an adjective. There are two types of participles, present and past. Present participles always end in ing. So here's an example. Mr. Sanchez rescued 3 people from the burning building. Again, participles are not the main verb. In this sentence, the main verb is rescued. Mr. Sanchez rescued. Now, this word burning looks like a verb. It ends in ing, but it's not the main verb. Instead, it's a participle because it's working as an adjective describing the building, a burning building. Looks like a verb, but it's working as an adjective. The next one, chasing the cat. The dog ran down the street. So ran is my main verb. But this word chasing looks like a verb. It ends in ing, but it's describing the dog. So it's a participle because it's an adjective, but it looks like a verb. Past participles usually end in d or ed. Some past participles are formed irregularly. Here's the first example. Well trained, the soldier successfully carried out her mission. Carried is my verb. The soldier carried. But this word trained looks like a verb. It ends in ed, but instead it's acting as an adjective describing the soldier. So it's a participle, not a verb. We skated on the frozen pond. Skated is my main verb. This word frozen looks like a verb. Notice it ends in en. That's an irregular form of the word to freeze. Past tense is not made by adding d. Instead, it's made by adding en. This word is describing the pond. So it's an adjective describing pond. That's what makes it a participle, not a verb. Be careful not to confuse participles used as adjectives with participles used in verb phrases. So example, discouraged, the fans went home. Went is my verb. This word discouraged ends in ed. It's describing the fans. But in the next sentence, the fans were discouraged by the string of losses. This were discouraged is my verb. Both of these are the verb. The next one, singing cheerfully, the birds perched among the branches of the trees. My main verb is perched. The birds perched. But singing looks like a verb. It ends in ing, but it's describing the birds. So it's a participle working as an adjective. But in the next sentence, the birds were singing cheerfully among the branches of the trees. Were singing is my verb. These two words are the verb. The birds were singing. That's what they were doing. So make sure you're not confusing a participle, which is not the main verb, with the actual verb. Participle is a verb form that ends in ing or ed. Of course, it can end in d or en. Those are irregular forms. It's not the main verb. Instead, it works as an adjective. Here are a few examples. Annoyed, I went inside to watch TV. My main verb is went, but this word annoyed ends in ed. It's a participle describing I. Number 2, I woke my sleeping father to ask about mosquitoes. Woke is my verb. That's what I did. But this word sleeping looks like a verb. It ends in ing, but it's describing father. It's a participle working as an adjective. Number 3, irritated, he directed me to an encyclopedia. Directed is my verb. But this word irritated looks like a verb. Instead, it's describing he. Number 4, I learned that some flying insects carry diseases. Learned is my verb. I learned. But this word flying looks like a verb. Instead, it's an adjective describing those insects. So it's a participle working as an adjective. Number 5, biting mosquitoes can spread malaria. Can spread is my main verb. But this word biting looks like a verb. It's describing mosquitoes. So that's the participle working as an adjective. So that's part one, participles.